What up, what up, what up, y'all? Thank y'all for coming back to another episode of the Circle Podcast with your co-host E, my brother L. How you doing, brother?
Doing good, brother.
Chilling, man. How was your day, man?
It was pretty quiet, man. Not much going on at work. Um, just got to get better sleep.
I definitely feel that, man. My day was cool, man. Just working from home, chilling, man. I had to take a quick
Yeah,
nap, man, before the show. I was sleepy as hell by the time I got off of work, man. So,
I feel you.
yeah, man. But no, I mean, let's not waste any time on the small talk, man. You know what I'm saying? We just came off of an interesting weekend in music, to say the least. And also, man, we doing the fourth quarter recap. Uh, October, November, and December. So there's been a few projects that dropped, man. So we're gonna go over and get a quick review. Um, do you want me to kick it off, or you want to kick it off?
Did you want me to kind of throw out some of the artists that dropped in October to start us off?
Um,
Or you just want to get into what you listen
no, we could start from October, man. We could start from October. Uh,
to? Okay.
let's see. You
But
had
just,
ASAP. Oh, go ahead.
yeah, I just got a few names. Mick Jenkins dropped. Um, Micah 9, Blue, and Mono and Stereo. Don Tripp. O3 Greedo, Dame Dollar, uh, she's Recognize Ali, El Camino, Big Baby
Mm,
Gucci, uh, Mob Deep, uh, The Cool Kids, Bia, a lot of people, man. I'm looking at
mm.
this list of names of different albums. It was a whole lot of albums. Um, what did you check out in October that stuck out to you and that you really like?
Um, well, I checked out quite a few albums, man. I checked out ASAP Rock album. ASAP, ASAP Rock album. That was a pretty good album. I've checked out Ruben Vincent and Ninth Wonder album. Um, let's see. I checked out. I'm in the middle of going through Dave East project, man. I'm in the middle of going through Dave East project finally. You know what I'm saying? So I can't give a an honest opinion on that. I checked out that Ransom and DJ Premier album. That was a dope album, man. And
Yeah,
let me tell you something. The
dope.
last song on there was Reciprocation or Repercussion or something like that. The very last song, dog, his flow pattern on there was insane, man.
Yeah,
Insane, bro. Insane. One Side Gun dropped.
yeah.
Uh, Offset, he dropped another project. It was a decent project,
That was
man. It was a
October.
decent project, yo.
Okay.
And then the Blue and Micah 9 was dope, man. The Blue and Micah 9 album was dope, man. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it, man. And I
Okay.
checked out Saba's album. And Saba, he dropped a nice project too. I think that was more, he was more, I don't,
Like
I
a
don't know if
like a
you want to call it
mixtape.
alternative or something, because he was
It's
more or
like
less singing more on that one. To me,
you talking about coffee.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I think it was more like a mixtape or when we went to go see him in Pivot Game, um, he mentioned that he wanted to drop some new music to perform, something fresh. So
Okay then.
that's what coffee was. So but yeah, Saba
Okay then.
Saba do his thing, man.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. He had a
Yeah.
project earlier in the year with Ninth Wonder. I mean, not Ninth Wonder. No ID. I got to
No
go back to
ID.
that one, man. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I definitely got to go back to
Um,
that one. What projects in
some
October you was feeling, man?
pretty much a lot of the ones you mentioned. The Mob Deep. It's a young lady named Tia Corinne. She put out a joint called Carinian. That's like That's one of my favorite albums this year, man. It's a fun record, man.
I haven't heard it. I haven't heard it. But the Mobb Deep, yes, that's another dope album too. I like that one.
Um, the Dave East, Karma 4 was really good. The Ruben Vincent, like you mentioned, that was dope. The Ransom and Primo. The Hills Have Eyes 3. At first, I was saying it was decent, but I went back and I like it more, man. That was a good one.
Okay
One
then.
that you didn't mention, this might be my favorite out of October, next to the Tia Korean, Goldfish by The Alchemist and Hit Boy. That's
I
a really good album, man.
I listened to that one too. I just listened to it over the weekend, man. It's a good album.
That's
It's a
a
good
good
album,
album.
man. You
And
know what I mean?
The Boy Who Played the Harp by Dave from the UK, he put out a pretty good album too,
That sound fire. The title of the album sound fire. It sound like a
man.
book or something. So I'm interested to listen to it just off the title.
That was really good.
Okay, then.
Yeah. But yeah, my favorites from October though will have to be the Tia Korean and the Goldfish. Those my favorites.
Really?
Yeah, those
I'm
my
gonna have to listen
favorites.
to it. I'm gonna have to listen to it. I'm gonna have to listen to it. I'm interested now. If you put that over Ransom and Primo, you put that over the West Side Gun, Offset, Blue, Micah 9. Okay then. I'm gonna have
And
to check it out. No, no,
I'm not
no,
saying
no.
specifically like it's better. I'm just
No, no,
saying
no,
like
no. It's too
what
late
I
now.
what I enjoyed the most, Tia Korean and the Hit Boy and Alchemist, man. I
Okay
don't know
then.
if I like that Tia Korean because, like I say, she's a younger artist, um, but she clever. She's funny. She's clever. She can rap, and she kind of do the whole, vibey, sing-songy thing too. But
Hmm.
she's just like she's just really talented, man. I like her, man. I like her a lot. Um, some
Okay
of the
then.
content, some of the content is a little racy, a little freaky, but she a dope artist, man. If you like her, you like her. If not, I understand too.
Oh, how you end up hearing about it?
Um, I think I've been seeing her name, but the first time I really paid attention to her rapping was last year. She had a feature on Denzel Curry's album, and she snapped. She snapped, and so I paid more attention, and then I seen she had an album, and she had a single this year with Jid, and I liked it. And when the album dropped, I said I'm gonna just check it out, and I thought it was real good, man.
Okay then. Okay then.
Yeah,
Um, all right. You had any more for October, or you want to move on to November?
yeah, we can move on to November.
Okay then. Now this month, man, I had Arm& Hammer, Danny
Yeah,
Brown,
yeah,
Toby and Badman. I had
yeah.
Navy Blue and Wale. This is a good month, man. This was
It definitely was.
it's better than October to me.
It was.
That
Yeah, yeah,
that Arm& Hammer is inspiring, man. And this album, Mercy, is when I finally caught on to the genius of Arm& Hammer, and it made me more of a fan of him. But that Arm&
yeah,
Hammer album is inspiring, man. Salute to them brothers, man. Fire album. Danny Brown album, he dropped a nice project. I like Danny Brown. It was far left from what's out there to me. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? But I liked it, man. I liked it. Uh
Mm.
Toby uh and the Badman, that was a nice album. I listened to that one. That was a dope album. I like this better than the other project Toby dropped in the summer this year. Navy Blue had a nice album. I enjoyed his album. Yeah, I enjoyed his album. What else? Wale dropped the
Did you check the
dope
Wale out?
project. Yeah,
You checked
yeah,
it out? Okay.
yeah. I'm gonna
Yeah.
say something. I'm gonna say something.
Say it.
When I listen to this album, I feel like this is the album. Hmm. The thought I had by listening to this album, I could be wrong. The thought I had was this is the kind of the way I wanted Drake to go about his albums, bro. Like with Drake, usually he's half singing, half rapping on the album, or he's to me. With this one, it still had a nice R&B feel to it, but while they rapping straight through this, bro. Like he's rapping straight through this. You know what I'm saying? And when I'm listening to it, I'm like, dang, I wish more Drake albums was like this. And I say that because I know Drake and content is heavily based on women.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my one hot take for this episode. But
I
really,
mean,
dog, really, when I'm listening to the album, I'm like, dog, this is
yeah,
such a smooth ride, man. And it's a cheat code because he was using all the classic 80s samples and shit. So
samples,
Wale was
yeah.
cheating. He was cheating. He was
But he did it
cheating.
good. He
Yeah,
did it
yeah,
well.
yeah, 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 yeah.
But that's Wale bag, man. I think Wale has always been tapped in with like R&B and soul. Um, he just executed it really well on this album. Um, Drake has always been tapped into with R&B as well. He does his thing a little differently though. But Wale definitely delivered on Everything Is a Lot. That's one of my favorites of the year, man. He came in late, but I'm a Wale fan, so I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I did too, man. I did too. Bro, it's so much music coming out, man. I had to catch on to the Wale late, bro. It's like, god damn, man. It's like
Too
people
much.
heard, like people got, you know what I mean, got wind of everybody else dropping early on in the year. Like, oh, let me put out a project. Like, dog,
Yeah, it's too much.
relax, dog, man. But what were some of your picks from November, man?
I definitely want to second what you said about Mercy, man. Mercy was really good, man. I love Arm& Hammer. I got put on to them maybe in 2017, and I've been on board since. So I'm glad you messing with them too, man.
Oh
Um,
yeah, man.
I enjoyed the Danny Brown, uh, and the Navy Blue. Navy Blue is a nice MC, man. The writing on the album was very, very sharp, man. It's a little sad or somber, the theme and the vibes, but the writing is like really good, bro. Real good writing to me. I want to throw out G Herbo. He dropped the album called Lil Herb, and that joint is fire.
Okay,
Um,
okay.
that's a really good album, man. He was rapping. He was rapping well. It was some really good put together songs, some variety, some street stuff, a song for the ladies, MC and stuff. Like it was a good album. Um,
Okay, then.
Bodie James and Nicholas Craven, Criminally Attached. I feel like that might be the best one he put out, like 9 albums this year. But that one I thought was really, really good. I like that one a lot.
Did I listen
I'm
to
in
that
a,
one?
this the second one he did with Nicholas Craven.
It's
So
so
you,
much Boldy James, bro. I just like, you know what, man? You just drop the album. I catch it when I catch it, bro. I don't know what to tell
nah,
you.
I, it's a couple that I didn't hear. It's about I want to say like 4 or 5 that I didn't hear, and I heard the other 4 or 5. So he put out a lot of music this year, but that one was really good. Um, Ransom and Conductor, they dropped the album. So
Yeah,
that
they
was pretty
did.
good too. That was good. I'm in agreements with you about the Toby and Real Bad Man, The Perfect Blue. That was really
Yeah,
dope. Um, I really, 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 really liked and enjoyed Cabin in the Sky by De La Soul
yeah. I forgot
with the
that
Mass
one. Jesus
Appeal.
Christ. Yeah, that was
That was
dope.
fire, man.
I went back and listened to
And
that one again. Yeah,
I
maybe a
really
little
enjoyed that
too
joint.
long, but
You're right.
I
It was a little
enjoyed it.
long. It was a little long, but it was they put it together. It was well put together, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And this was this one was really up there for me. Desire Crowns by Shay Noir and Love the Genius.
Yeah,
Man,
man.
that
Yeah,
was
man.
that that
Yeah,
ranks up
buddy.
high for me, bro.
Yeah, buddy.
I really
Yeah.
enjoyed that joint.
They may make it on a list. They may make it on a list, and that's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, it was good, bro.
Yeah,
Um,
man.
hey, I'm trying to think what's my favorite, man. No, November, like you say, November was good, bro. I'm gonna go with the Wale. Damn,
The Wale and what else? Or that's just it?
I'm gonna go with the Wale and the De La Soul. But
Really?
the most, but I so much of the stuff I love though, man. But I'm gonna say those two I love probably extra.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Um, interesting. Interesting, man. All right, man. Um, and for December, we have Big Crit. He dropped a project. It's quite a few more. I was trying to remember who else dropped, but Big Crit dropped. That was a decent project. I gotta listen again, man. I gotta listen
okay,
again. Um, he pretty much stayed in his lane, so to speak, man. You know what I'm saying? If you know Crit, you know what you're gonna get from him, man. But nonetheless, dope artist. Um, Conway, you can't kill God with bullets.
yeah,
All right, all right, man. All right. Hey, man, I'm such a fan of Conway, bro. I'm such a fan.
yeah,
The way he mixed introspective rap with like street rap or whatever, and he do it so seamlessly, bro. It's so fire, bro. Like he's not afraid to be vulnerable on a track, but still give you that edge to it, bro. It's the way you weave it together, man. It's a master. It's masterfully done, man. And I like how he also kind of was stepping outside the box or his usual sound a little bit and still keeping his sound attached. Like you still had Derringer and Conductor on this album. Conductor, by the way, bro.
yeah. We're gonna get into that in the
I
year-end wrap up, man. We gotta give him his flowers, bro.
yeah. But you know what I'm saying? Also, but with them two producers and everything, but then he had a joint with Timbaland that was fire on him.
Yeah, that was good.
And you know what I
That was
mean?
good.
And like even the bonus track, Don't Feel Real, I believe it
Mm-hmm.
was. That was dope to me, man. So I appreciate the way he was expanding his sound, but still kept the foundation uh tied to him, tied to the album. So um yeah, man. Yeah. And obviously we had, I'll let you get through yours, man. I'll let you get to yours first.
I really like the Conway. Um, I really like that crit. I know you said you gotta check it out some more, but man, on first listen, I was like, yeah, I liked it a lot, man.
Okay, then.
it's more it's like a car record, for when you riding around or maybe even in the gym or working out. But
Yeah.
and he had Carlos is it Carlos Miller from 85 South.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah. He had him basically like narrating. It was dope, man. I really liked that joint. A young buck named Redville, he dropped an album called Sankofa that I thought was really good.
I haven't
My
listened to that
main
one yet.
man, Skyzoo dropped the album. Or EP. I think he called it an EP. Fire. The pen was on fire, bro. It's called Views of a Lifetime.
Yeah.
Um, it's a group of guys. I believe they all from Louisiana. Young Roddy, King Got King, Jamil, Naeem X, and Jamal, they come together and they call it The Company You Keep. So they dropped the album this year called The Company You Keep Part 2. The first one I think was in 2024 or 23, but that was cold. This one is cold too, man. Bars, just bars throughout, but a little introspection as well. Really good, man.
Okay,
Really good.
okay.
21 Savage drop. I like it. I don't know if it's getting mixed reviews or not, but
I
I
think
thought
it
it was
is.
good. Okay.
I
I
think it
like
is.
American Dream more because American Dream was more, to me, like a more full, complete album. But I like this called What Happened to the Streets. I like it as well. I think it's a good album. And of course, I like the Conway. And of course, Nasir, Light Years,
And
him and
that's
Premier.
why, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now, of course, I know it's a couple more weeks in the month, but we can pretty much put a pin in the quarter, in this fourth and final quarter of the year. So the drops that come out after, we'll probably touch on those sometime in the first quarter of 2026. But yeah.
Yeah. About this knob though, man. There's been a lot of talk, mixed reviews, mainly on the production side. The MC side, everybody pretty much in agreement that Nas still is him. Now, as far
Yeah.
as the production, I listened to this album twice. I listened to the
Okay.
album twice.
Okay.
And there's something nobody mentioned. There's something nobody mentioned, and I'll say it, you know. Um, Nas picked the beats on here. Like Nas decided to rap over these beats, and there's nothing wrong with the beats to me. I'm a DJ Premier fan, and it had a nostalgic feel in the majority of the production. Um, would I have liked a bit more change up or like a little more versatility in the production? Yes, but at the same time, it's Premier. And if anybody is a fan of Premier, you've been following them since the early 90s, you know what type of sound he's going to give you. That hard, boom, bap sound with scratches and things of that nature, man. So um, I just felt like some of the production, especially early on in the album, almost flowed into each other a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like I felt like it almost flowed into each other a little bit.
But
But
shouldn't albums do that?
not necessarily. And when I say
I mean, they
flow
don't
into
have
each
to. They don't have
when
to.
but when I say flow into each other, it's like it almost gives you the same underlying feeling to it. You know what I'm saying? Not that you listening to the same beat or whatever, but it's along the same space almost. You know what I'm saying? It's not really that much versatility in the production to me. Um, Overall, I enjoyed the album. I maybe give it a 3.5, maybe. Did I expect more, want more? Yes, but I enjoy.
Okay.
Yeah, I have to be honest, man. We have to be honest, bro. We have
Speak
to
on
be
it,
honest.
E.
We have to be
Did you
honest.
have high expectations?
That's what it was, bro. That's what it was.
Okay.
And especially hearing Primo with Ransom and Primo with Rock Marciano.
Okay.
Because the Rock Mars was a dope project to me, man. It was like an EP or what have you, but it was a dope project, bro. It was a dope
So you like
project.
that more? You like Primo production more on that than you did on White Years?
I believe I do. I believe I do, bro.
Okay.
But my thing is, I don't blame Primo for this. Nas, Nas has a history of not having the best ear for production. Now he does what works for him, and it got him this far. Salute to Nas. Salute to Primo. But nobody mentions that Nas decided to choose this production to rap over. Nas was killing it on here, but he chose the production. Nas could have easily chose something else. DJ Premier got a more he has a little more broader sound than what was displayed on this album. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's how I feel about
Okay.
it. That's how I feel
Okay.
about it. Because when I heard the Ransom and I heard the Rock Moss, I'm like, oh, he about to lace Nas with like the stuff that he got deep down in the tuck. Like he about to pull the Midas touch out for this boy. They've been rocking, they had a relationship for over what, 20, 30 years. He about to pull out, the whole you did. I did not get that on this album. And I can't blame Premier because I'm almost willing to bet my last dollar Nas picked the beats on here. You can't blame DJ Premier. There's probably some stuff he had. What's up, bro?
I was gonna ask, did you listen to this before you saw the timeline and before you saw other people's opinions?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And even when I listened to it the first time, I like not it got some dope stuff on here, but it didn't give me that feel like, you know. Now they stated that they created this album for like the 90s fans, and I could tell they did. But like I said, I like the album. I just had a little more higher expectations, and maybe that's what tilted a little bit for me. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But at the same time, Nas picked the production, so you can't blame
Right.
Premier. You know what I'm saying? So, but what's your thoughts on it, bro?
So, man, you already know, man. I love Nas, and you know I love Premier.
Just go ahead and say it,
Um,
man. Just go ahead and say it. Because if I say that, I
no,
know
no,
what you about to say.
no. I actually though, I honestly like this album, man. I definitely like this album. On first listen though, I wasn't crazy about it.
Yeah.
Um, I wasn't hating on it either, but I was like, this it? But I had to listen again. And I've listened a few times, man. Every time I listen, I like it more. The rapping and the production. Um,
Okay.
I think they did a good job. And I think I recognize, and a lot of people that's been talking about it have recognized that this album is a essence of hip hop type of album. You know, it's not some type of it's not a trap album. You know, it's not some new school, new wave. It's not cloud rap. It's not whatever other genre is popping right now.
Cloud rap?
This
I
is
never heard of that.
yeah.
I never.
It's a lot of it's so many genres, bro. This is Park Jam hip hop. This is Park Jam hip hop. And I feel like this album is a filter or like a sifter for fans. And what I mean by that is like, of course, it's gonna be some true hip hop fans such as yourself or others that's not crazy about it. But there are a lot of fans that aren't really in love with hip hop. And they don't know much about hip hop, nor do they desire to know more about it. And I think that this album will kind of show and highlight who those folks are. Um, the themes and the things that he talk about on here is just like pure hip hop, man. I want to highlight one song in particular. It's a song on the Nas album called "Writers,"
I
right?
knew you.
But 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 I want to
I
take
knew
it. I
you was
want
about
to
to
take
say
it
that,
back.
bro. I
I
knew
want
you
to
was
take
about
it
to
back.
say that, bro. Writers, I'm like, I know where he about to go with this.
I want to take it back though. I want to take it back 30 years ago. I want to go back 30 years ago
Ooh.
when 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 one of my other favorite MCs, he dropped the self-titled album KRS-One. You might remember this album from 95. On that album, he has a song called Out for the Fame. I love it. It's an album cut. So people might not be familiar with it or they might not remember it, but on Out for the Fame, he samples Rakim, writing my name, in graffiti on the wall, writing my name, in graffiti on. And he talks about all of the graffiti writers and the whole process of going out to the yard and tagging up a train and blah, blah, blah. And that is so pure hip hop, man. And so 30 years later, we get Nas and Primo doing that same type of element for today. And the reason why I brought that up is because when I was a shorty and I heard that song, I didn't know a lot about graffiti. You know, we from Chicago. It's not a big thing here in
Yeah.
Chicago. That's a New York thing. But as young boys and young men, we fell in love with hip hop. And over the years, I gravitated to learning about the culture, learning about how it started, learning about the different pieces and elements of it, the DJing, the graffiti writing, the b-boying and breaking, and I just immersed myself in it, man. Anything I could grab and read from, the source to different interviews, like I was immersed in the hip hop. This album is for that, in my opinion. In my opinion.
I
And
definitely could see what you're saying. Yeah.
yeah, this is what this album, and that's what I recognize. Like the second time I listened to it, I'm like, this like a homage to hip hop. And Primo, Primo is Nas OG. You know what I'm saying? As far as in age, like Primo was born, I think, in '66. Nas was born in '73. So Primo got a few years on Nas. He was in the game before Nas. But they both are legendary, and they both like are purists. You know what I'm saying? They are purists. And Nas grew up in Queensbridge at a time where hip hop was bubbling, and he's from Queensbridge,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
he's seen this, and I didn't learn this to this year, but Primo, even though he's from Texas, he used to spend his summers in New York as a kid, and then when he became an adult, he relocated, and I think he moved to Brooklyn, and that's where he kind of planted his roots and got into hip hop and whatnot. But these guys love hip hop. They love it from its core. They love it from its roots. And this album was about that. It was about that. And one last thing I'm gonna say too, I forgot which episode we was doing, but I mentioned how when I was a younger man, I bought a copy of Wild Style, the movie, and the movie came out in 1983. I might have bought a copy of it in '02 or '03, but the reason why I bought it, is because I wanted to see it and watch it and learn and feel where all of this shit come from, man. You know what I'm saying? It was in the episode where we was talking about intros, and I was talking about the intro to Illmatic has a clip from the movie Wild Style. And shit like that just gets me going, man, because I really do love hip hop, bro. and I can feel and hear the love that Premier and Nas have for hip hop in the album, man. So I salute him, man. It's not my favorite album of the year. I'm not gonna say it's top 5, top 10, or none of that, but I think it's a good album, and I really enjoyed the heart and soul that they put into it.
Mm, definitely, definitely. Um, and as far as the homage to hip hop, like I said, I knew you was going with writers. Now, you did add a little more context and history behind it with the KRS One song. I do remember that album. I don't remember everything off of it, but
Do
I
you
do
remember that
remember the
song?
album. No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. But I am.
When
I will go back. I will go back.
when when we wrap up, go listen to that song.
Okay
Go
then.
listen to that song. It started off like a skit, like it's him and a buddy of his breaking into like a rail yard, sneaking into a rail yard because a lot of the graffiti writers they had to sneak, at night.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, to go do they bombing and tagging, and then the beat comes in, and he gets into the whole allure of being a graffiti writer, and he throwing out names. He even mentioned, like, Nas mentioned it. I don't know if people know, he mentioned crack. And KRS-One on his song Out for the Fame, he mentioned crack. A lot of people might not know who that crack is, but that's Joey Crack. Fat Joe he was a street dude, a notorious street dude, but he also is like hip hop to the core. And he used to do graffiti. He used to be a ill graffiti writer. Um, some of the people that might listen to us, if they old enough, they might remember the group called the Artifacts. You remember the
Mm.
Artifacts? They were graffiti writers. You know, um, I remember too when we were younger. Well, I was an adult at the time. I bought Wild Style. I didn't buy Style Wars, but I got a copy from the library. And in Style Wars, like Nas mentioned, you seen K Slate when he was a kid, a skinny kid,
Dez,
you know.
or I believe
Yeah.
Dez was his
Yeah, his,
name. Yeah.
his name was Dez, I believe. Yeah. But I wanted to absorb as much hip hop as I could, bro. As I could. And I feel like this album will kind of mark a line for where people are. And like I say, some true hip hoppers, they just might
Yeah.
not like it. You know what I'm saying? They just might not. But it's a lot of people that over the past couple years have kind of came into hip hop, had a lot of opinions about hip hop, but they don't even really love the shit. They don't have a desire to know more about it or none of that. And I feel like this album will kind of highlight some of those folks. And that's cool if you don't everybody don't have to be deep into hip hop. You can be casual with whatever. But
No, no. If you're gonna be a part of it, you gotta have a pure respect for it, and the only way to do that, you gotta at least have some type of history of it, knowledge of this game, man, and of the culture itself, man. I hate that shit, bro. You know what? It's about to go into another conversation. About to go into another conversation, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. But what I will say is, you remember off the Grind Date De La Soul album, where they had that skit where Homeboy was like, "Man, hip hop provided jobs for motherfuckers that don't even like the shit,"
mm,
and that's real, bro.
that's
Like
true.
motherfuckers getting put on, like motherfuckers find their way in the hip hop. You know what I mean? Get some popularity. The next thing you know, oh, I'm not just a rapper. I'm not a hip hop artist or whatever. I'm this. Like, dog, take your bitch ass on, bro. I hate that shit, bro. Like, I fucking hate that motherfucking hip hop is a stepping stool now, bro.
Yeah,
Like, what the
yeah,
fuck are you saying, bro? Like, if you're not a hip hop, just take your ass on and do something else, bro. Like,
yeah,
I hate how we as a culture are so accepting of motherfuckers just because they drop a nice song, bro. I hate it, bro. I hate
yeah.
it. And it's like, Live your life, do what you want to do, but do it with some class, do it with some respect. Don't shit on the culture that you made your name off of.
Yeah.
And this don't just go
Yeah.
to one person, because there's a few people out there that did this shit.
Mm-hmm.
It don't just go to one person, bro. It's a few people. Just have some fucking respect and class with this shit, bro. It's cool if you want to venture out and do whatever, live your life. Cool, bro. But have some respect for this shit. That's all I'm saying, man. Don't make it seem like being a rapper is so pigeonholed and you boxed in with shit.
Mm-hmm.
No, because hip hop encompass all that. Dog, do you know rap is the only from what rap is the only genre I want to say that comes with as much culture as it does?
Mm. What you mean by that? E?
Dog, you got DJing, you got graffiti, you got breakdancing, the way we talk, the way we dress, everything, bro. It comes with its own like huge culture to it. Now you got
Okay.
jazz and the Harlem Renaissance, and you got all these other genres where, you know what I mean? They may have some stuff tied to it, but hip hop is the only one. It got fucking graffiti artists, bro. Name another genre of music that got graffiti artists, bro, or got their own DJ. And you need to bring my damn batteries back, nigga. Go get some more of my batteries for my remote controller. Oh, weak ass wife in here, man. Weak ass wife. Jesus Christ. Take you back to the factory. Get a factory reset. Get a factory reset on your ass. They just got it came out with the iOS 27.5. I'm trying to get the damn wife uh but bring my batteries back. I need it for my TV remote. Man, fuck you. Hey, but like I was saying, we we don't have to keep that in there. You know, we keep it in there. No, we keep it in there. It's towards the end of
All
the show anyway. It's towards the end of the show. Salute to my wife
But
though.
yeah,
I love her.
it
I
seemed like
love
you
her. We
was
just
like
joke like that. You know, go ahead, my bad, bro.
it seemed like you was getting at the artist, right? When you was just speaking right there.
Yeah, yeah, bro.
Yeah. So I agree with you.
But
And I think
but
I
even
was speaking
listeners,
more
man.
so yeah, I'm
I'm about to
speaking
say,
more to like listeners
fuck
that
they
have
punk
such
ass
a
too, though.
yeah.
Oh, you know what?
Because a
Never
lot of
mind.
people have
Never mind.
opinions. A lot of people have some real serious opinions about hip hop, and but they don't really know about it or love it or want to know about it. You know what I'm
And
saying?
it's I don't know, man. I
And
just feel
like
like the disrespect to be so crazy, bro.
yeah, yeah. So my point, I get that. I get why, like the heads may not care for this album as much as they might have hoped to, because I do understand, like, I don't know what it is, something about Primo from the 90s, some of his bigger records, we don't get that same, I guess, feel or texture from some of his newer records. But to me, Primo's still dope. He's still one of my favorite
Yeah.
producers of all time. Um, and I get it. If you don't like it, you don't like it, or if it's cool, it's cool. But I feel like I can't say everybody, but I feel like most people should be able to decipher and appreciate the sentiment that they put into the album and the angles that they was coming with as far as just loving the culture. So, I also think that it's gonna grow on people too, man. Like I say,
Yeah.
a couple listens, I was like, oh, it's getting better. Some
Yeah.
albums just require more and more listens, and things kind of turn around. So, and two, I think this might be a real good album live. So I seen a few clips of him performing some songs live, and they sound good, man. So we'll see where they go with it, but it is interesting just to hear the discourse across the board.
Yeah.
Your
But
boy, Three Letterman, three and his homies, bruh, that's the best conversation I done heard all year in hip hop.
I gotta listen to it, man. I ain't peep it out yet. I just seen the clips. You know what I mean? But
I
I gotta
listened
listen
to the
to it,
whole
man.
thing. E. I listened to the whole.
I
It
know
was
Three Letter
hilarious.
Man be wilding, bro. Like, cause he's a hip hop head, bro. Like, he's from Brooklyn, New York. Shout out to Three Letter Man. And the PSA Reloaded and everybody. Um, but he's a head, bro. So
His homies
he's
are too,
very
and
passionate. Oh yeah, Tone the Dome
Tony
or
the
something like
Dome,
that.
Tony the
Mad
Dome,
slander.
Bad Slander is hilarious, and Watson, his homie Watson, bro, the best conversation I heard in hip hop period, because they didn't all agree. Some felt Watson just said it was a foul mic, but the rest of them was like it was a good conversation. But shout out to them, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Like I say, it's a dope project, man. I just wanted more, bro. Like we waited so long for a DJ Premier and Nas album, and we finally get it. I just wanted, like, I don't know, maybe, yeah, like I say, maybe I had too much of a high expectation for it. But you know what I'm saying? Overall, it's a dope project, but I don't know. I don't
Let
know.
me ask you this, E. Which is better, G and
See,
X
see,
or
here you
Lightyear?
go. Here you 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 go.
G and X or Lightyears? And
Oh man.
I, I told you I have to admit G and X has grown on me more and more, man. It has.
Um, I may have to go with GNX on this one.
Okay.
I may
The
have to go with
production,
GNX on this one, man.
the
Um,
production.
yeah. And it almost feel blasphemous of me saying that because it's effing DJ Premier. Um,
He did good, man.
he did
He did
good, but it's
good.
like he did good. You know what it is, bro? He did good, but this is Nas, and we know we've heard better from DJ Premier. Hell, he could have did the album the same off like the same caliber of beats on the album. He could have matched that with Above the Clouds from Gangsta, and I would have been happy. If he would have had the beats from the Moment of Truth album, the Gangsta album on here, like that level and that quality, I'd have been a happy man, bro. Because the beats on that album, royalty, Above the Cloud, you know my steez.
Before we wrap it up, E, can you? I don't know if you got. Can you name any of the beats that you did like on this?
Uh, I gotta go back over it, man. I don't have the track list in front of me. You got the track list in front of you?
Yeah, yeah. I'll go down the line. The first song, "My Life Is Real."
That was a decent
Get
beat.
Ready.
Get ready. I like that one. I like that one.
New York State of Mind Part 3.
It was the long drawn out sample. The second half of the sample, it was like, eh. But the beat overall, it was okay. People
I
didn't
just
like
didn't
it.
like I didn't like the switch. The switch didn't. I like the hard beat, the hard part. I wasn't crazy about the Billy Joel sample.
Okay then. Okay then.
Yeah. Welcome to the Underground.
I like that one.
Madman. That
I
was
forgot how that
vintage
go.
Primo.
I
That
forgot how
was
that
vintage
go.
Primo, bro. Paul's
I forgot how
tapes.
that be go. Paul's tapes is fire to me. Paul's tapes is fire to me. You know what I mean? Just the whole concept behind it and the beat, but the
Yeah.
beat is fire. The beat is fire.
Writers,
Yeah,
Sons,
it was decent. It was okay.
It's Time,
Can't remember that one.
okay. Nasty, Esco, Nasir,
I like that one. I like that one.
My Story, Your Story, featuring AZ,
Oh yeah, I like that. I like that one. I like that one. Beat could have been a little better,
Bouquet,
but overall, I liked it. I liked it. Go ahead.
Bouquet,
For the ladies, that was decent. That was decent.
Junkie,
Junkie was a decent beat on there.
Shine Together,
I like Shine Together. I like Shine Together.
and Third Childhood.
Third Childhood was decent. I think he got it's nice production. It's just not that what we know. We heard better Primo, bro. This is what I'm saying. Like I like the album, but we heard better Primo. And the
So is
fact
this
that
like, I'm
huh?
sorry to cut you off,
No, you
is
good,
this
you good,
sort of
bro.
like, is this sort of like what I was saying about Pharrell on Let God Sort Him Out?
See, now you crazy for that because those beats on there was crazy, bro. What are you talking about? You
I
know
said they
what?
were good. I said they, remember I said they were really good, but they wasn't they wasn't game changing or game shifting
Uh,
like
but see, I didn't really
Pharrell
need
normally does.
Chains and Whips maybe up there. But you know what? Overall, I'll pick the beats on that album than on this album because the
Wow.
beats on there they were good and great to me. Like it wavered between good and great. It may not be nothing that's culturally shifting or whatever, but to me, the beats was good to great on there for me. But you know what? Maybe two of them was decent.
Two. There was maybe two that was great.
What?
The rest of them were good.
What? What were the two
The
great
rest of them
ones?
was
What were the two great ones?
Chains and Whips, POV. The rest of the beats were really good though.
So all things considered, wasn't fire.
It was really good, but it wasn't great.
Psycho. What?
It was really good. It was really good.
Psycho. All things considered.
Really
Ibida.
good. Really good
And
beats.
on that note, people, God bless y'all.
Really good beats, man.
You got anything
These
else,
were really
Lance?
good. These were really good beats. I think
I
you
just want
hearing really good and thinking that it's bad.
you
Those
got
two
it, man.
different. Those two different. A bad beat is a bad beat. There wasn't one bad beat on Let God Sort 'Em Out. There wasn't one bad beat on Light Years. There was some really good beats on Light Years. Um, I don't know if I could say there were any great beats. I'm gonna spend some more time with it.
Yeah, yeah. Now that I am gonna do. I am gonna do. Um,
Yeah, but I spent a lot of time with Let God Sort 'Em Out, and it's a great album, and it's some really good production and great lyricism. But as far as the standalone beats and production, that's great. I feel like I feel like those two I named are the great ones, and the others are really good though. So you can't lose. It's a win-win.
so far, you miss me. That one. I think
Define
I
a
get
great
what you're
beat.
saying, though. I think I get what you're saying. I think I get what you're saying about chains and whips and POV versus the rest of them. I think I get what you're saying. Um, Birds don't sing.
That's an amazing song. all together. But
That beat
if you
was
take away the song, if you take away the MCing and just had a standalone beat, I don't know if we say it's great. It's good though. It's definitely good.
we got to look up the acapella for that thing. But I think I get what you're saying with Chains and Whips. Because they had a little more edge and a little more punch to it.
Yeah,
But at the same time, bro, it's like I don't know, man. I don't know. Uh,
it's all good. It's all good.
uh, I knew you would drag me down to this mess with you, bro. I knew it. I was waiting on it. Waiting on it. I'm like, all right, we're gonna do Nas and Primo album Lightyear. It'll be cool. Great show. But then you snuck some other stuff in there. You snuck some other stuff in there. GNX versus Lightyear. I'm like, oh shit. I knew where we go with this. I know exactly where we go with this. Then got
No,
my ass
GNX.
again.
I've been shitting on GNX for a year, man, and
uh,
it's definitely better than I initially felt about it, man. For sure.
for
It
a
took a
Mike
while.
album. For a Mike album, you're gonna get to the four. You're gonna get to a 4 hour Mike album, bro. It only got two, maybe three songs on there that you could take off, bro. Two, maybe
Yeah,
three songs.
three
But
for
the
sure.
out of how many songs?
I think it's
Like
12.
12?
Yeah, I think it's 12.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, GNX is a dope project, bro. It's not. Is it the Grammy winner for me? No. Was it the best project in 2024? No. But it's a dope project, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a very dope project, man. From somebody that you can put in the GOAT conversation.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Absolutely.
but yeah, man, when is your boy dropping though, man? This is what I
Oh,
want to know. You know what? We're
bruh.
talking, or do you want to say this
Bruh.
conversation?
I honestly, man, I don't think he dropped until maybe spring, early summer, 2026.
So we just got that
I
promo for nothing.
I think we might get another Iceman episode or two.
I don't want that shit no more.
But I
I
don't
don't
think
want
we
that
getting
shit
the
no more.
album. I'll take it, man. You know,
No,
I
drop
don't
the
think
album. Drop the
I
album.
think he waiting to get all his ducks in a row, man.
Nigga, it's been a year and a half. I mean, granted, you was dealing with a lawsuit,
God,
but bro, you
he just dropped the album last year in February with
no this
Party
year.
Next Door. Yeah,
This year.
February this year.
That's how
Yep, you
long it's
right.
been. That's how long it's been. You think it was last year.
But I
That's
love
how
that
long
album,
it's
man.
been.
I love that album. That joint is
And that
fire.
album was with Party Next Door.
It was. It was. Fire though.
I'll
Fire.
listen to it again because when I listened to it, I didn't get fired from it. I didn't get
I didn't
fired.
get fired. I didn't get fired first. My first listen or two, I was like, this decent. But again, man, that's something that I'm gonna do going forward. I'm gonna spend more time with. I'm gonna spend less time trying to catch and hear everything, and I'm gonna spend more time with particular albums and artists that I'm more interested in, and just live with the music. Because when the more that I lived with that some sexy songs for you, it was like, oh yeah. And had I did that with GNX, I probably would have started favoring it sooner. But I only listened to it a few times, and
Yeah.
I picked it back up recently. It was like, it's better than I thought. So you gotta live with the music, man. Same with Light Years. People gotta live with the music.
Yeah. Go back and listen to that Blue Lips, man. Go back and
I
listen
like
to
Blue
that Blue
Lips.
Lips.
I like Blue Lips.
I feel like you don't appreciate it as much as you should.
No,
You
that
know
grew on me
what?
too.
It's
That
gonna be
grew
one
on
of
me.
those albums that 5 years from now we may be calling the classic, man. That's why I say it. It may be one of them, man. It may be one of them, bro. I don't know,
Oh,
man.
speaking before we wrap up too, my boy Pink Seafood, he dropped the deluxe. I think he dropped that last month. That was in November, I think. It was called Onyx.
Yeah.
And it's basically like a whole nother album. Um, amazing though.
I feel like
Amazing.
it was a continuation, pretty much. I
Yeah.
mean, the tracks on the how many tracks he got on there, it's a whole nother album. I'm trying to think, did I finish it? I think I at least got halfway through it.
It's dope.
I mean, but yeah,
It's dope. Yeah,
man,
you
you
got
got
anything to
anything?
add?
Nah, man. Like always, man, be good to yourself, be good to each other. God bless. Peace.
Peace.